Hey, good morning to the both of you. Yeah, you all have us out here in the cold, but it's for a good reason. Again, we're coming to you live outside at the Glen Station in Folsom. That's because SacRT is ringing in the new year with some big changes. I want to bring in Jessica Gonzalez, spokesperson with SacRT. Just tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, so this morning we're officially offering 15-minute service frequency to all of our Folsom area stations. This is the first time this has ever happened in our light rail history, so we're very excited to be able to provide this to our riders.
And the good news for those who didn't know is that all of the Folsom stations are now operating too. That started yesterday. Can you tell us a little bit about why it was closed in the first place?
Yeah, so it's been a year of construction. Many of our Folsom residents know this. We did previously have a single track, meaning trains could only come out to Folsom every 30 minutes. We were able to add a passing track here at Glen. You'll notice there's two sides of the station here to be able to provide that 15-minute service frequency. So no longer do you have to take buses in between these stations. You can now hop on light rail at any of our Folsom stations during weekdays, 15 minutes.
And before that, it was about a 30-minute wait. Is that my understanding?
Yeah, that's correct, because it took that 30 minutes to get the trains out and back before another train could come out. So we're doubling the time, or cutting in half, actually, I should say, the amount of times a train will come out here.
And what about Saturdays and Sundays? What should folks expect on the weekdays?
So for weekdays, 15-minute service, and on weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, it's still 30-minute service. So we're still turning those every other train around, but we're hoping with additional funding, maybe we can add 15 minutes on weekends.
And so there is really just been a lot going on with SacRT, especially rolling into 2025. Not only about the facelift, that's how I like to call it, here and the stations in Folsom opening up, but even some new trains, right? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we're very excited. So hopefully many people have noticed on the Gold Line our new low floor light rail trains. We saw some of them this morning. Most of the Gold Line's now operating with our new trains. We do have a mixed fleet. Some of our old trains are still in service, but we're continually bringing new trains on board. We have purchased up to 45 new trains from Siemens. We have 20 right now in place, and so over the next few years we'll be getting more and more trains.
Last question here. Just explain, especially for people at home and those who probably don't even live in Folsom, how big of a deal this really is. People really have been waiting now.
Yeah, this is a big deal. This is the largest project SacRT has ever undertaken in our 50-year history. Really, the whole point of this project is to get cars off of Highway 50. We see that congestion. We need to reduce air quality, or get our air quality better, reduce congestion. And by taking light rail, that is one great way to do that. So we're really hoping people who live out here in Folsom want to give it a try, and also people who live further away want to come out to Folsom. Now you can get out to historic Folsom.
Perfect. Jessica Gonzalez with SacRT spokesperson, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you. And those are all the details. You heard it right here on ABC 10. Again, live in Folsom. Candace Red, ABC 10.
Yeah, SacRT doing a lot of things, as you mentioned, as we heard from Jessica Gonzalez, their new low-floor light rail trains and 15-minute service for people coming from Folsom. So very exciting there. All right, thank you, Candace Red, live in Folsom.